I died in a typical Sunday morning, like I was born out of my mom 2 decades and a half ago in a typical Sunday morning. I died in December, like I was born in December. A typical day, a typical month, a typical year. Thousands were born the day I came to be, and thousands died the day I left the world for eternity. It's scary to even realize how typical my existence was. My birth was unnoticed except by a couple who enjoyed the young knights piercing genitals over each other. They had no idea their act of such passionate love making in a lonely bed in a lonely night will bring my existence to be. Same way the death was, none weep expect that couple, mom and dad and my 2-year younger brother. Never had friends more than my fingers and right palm. My existence was in nothing more than a typical being. I was of no significance. I knew it way before I felt the significance of being. Probably that was the reason why I felt meaningless in my own existence. The more I thought about, more I realized people go on living making a make-believe meaningless meanings. I had no pride or ego for being. I died. I killed myself this morning. I rolled the bedsheet I slept overnight before, naked a long rope, tied beautifully over the fan and hanged myself this morning. The reason was nothing more than not having a reason to live. Maybe I can trace the reasons to satisfy the witnesses with plausible logical explanation for my mysterious yet simple ending. Friday I watched 2 movies, Mr. Lonely by Harmony Korine and Goodfellas by Martin Scorsese. Mr. Lonely ending made me felt lonelier than I had been, and Scorsese's Goodfellas reminds me the bleak existence and nothing good about fellas I had been with. At the end, life brings you back to what you had gone against, the inescapable loneliness. All those gangs the guy made had to leave him at the end, however strong the bond he has in Goodfellas. And is always lonesome. I killed myself because I found no reason to go on, to follow the trace, to take the journey. From the position I stood, I foresee before taking myself aboard that there's no meaning of taking aboard. And after I killed, I realized something I never did before. My death was as pointless as tea without sugar. Even this after death has no meaning. Killing myself was meaningless like not killing and go on living. Hawa Nagarkoti said, death is just a waste of time. But I realized with experience not only death was a waste of time. If anything you do with the time has no meanings after all, why would whatever you do with time be useful? Living is to a waste of time. It's 8 a.m. in the morning. Sunday. Dad will come soon and ask me to go have morning meal. I hope my end doesn't affect him much. I hope a month or 2 will be enough for him to forgive the tragedy. Not sure about my mom though. I'm sorry for killing your offspring. My body still hangs over the dusty fan, still like a statue. I wish I could touch to switch on the fan and give my body a 360 ride. Because it's feeling boring now. My soul hovering in this stale room ceiling because the door isn't opened yet. This was my room where I spent days watching 3-4 movies per day, reading Nagarkoti books, writing blogs and thinking about killing myself. I hope someone will open this door and I can escape the sight of my dead body for once and all.